Hello everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday to you. I hope everybody's well this week and keeping fine. I've tried to keep it short, but you know what it's like. You go off on tangents and before you know it, 10 minutes has gone. So we'll go straight in to this lot behind me. That's my whole garden clone I did. That's the Sonic IPA that I did, all grain kit. That's the ESB bitter out at Bible, which I was planning on doing a taste test of that this week, but we won't be doing that now, purely because they're all getting dumped, all lot. There's, what is there, 68 bottles going down drain, and then a full keg going down drain, and I'm gutted. Starting afresh. Now, on appearances, I've just poured, that's the whole garden. Appearances, spot on. And I don't think that's going to be far off the whole garden colour, especially when you drop a bit of yeast and it clouds it up a bit. That's the Sonic. A little bit cloudy. And then that's the ESB out at Bible, which is a little bit cloudy, but going forward, if I wasn't going to be dumping it, 2 or 3 pints off and that'd start clearing, and it'd be a lovely pint. Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm dumping them. If you remember a while back, I did the whole garden clone, brewed it perfect, no problems during the day, and then bottled it, everything. And when I tasted it, it had got this bit of an eggy, sulphury smell to it, which it had when it was fermenting. Now, wheat beers, you get esters off your yeast and what have you, and I thought, oh, it'd be alright, that'll calm down. And it did, to a point, but then you crack one open, and I'm not going to taste it because it's rank. There's still a bit of a egginess to it, but when you taste it, you're getting a bit of a chemical background taste to it, and it really is rank. So I was going to leave it. I said in a few videos back, see if it got any better. It's no better now than when I first bottled it. It's not improving one bit. Well, that lot's going. The Sonic is exactly the same, but not quite as strong. On smell, that eggy, sulphury, nowhere near as strong, but there's a slight, right in background, there's a bit of a hop character coming through, but when you taste it, you're getting that same taste again. So that's going to go. And then the ESB, which has had a lovely head on, but it's gone flat now, it's been stood a bit. On smell, there's hardly anything. There is a malt there. That egginess, hardly noticeable whatsoever. But when you taste, your first taste, you get malts, and you think, oh, and then it hits you that horrible chemically taste again. Chemically, I keep saying chemically, don't I? Chemical taste. Now, I've had my theories of what it could be, and I'm still not 100% certain. But my next brew, which I brewed last week, which I'll tell you about in a minute, will help put a clearer picture on things, I hope. So what I've decided, everything's going. All them bottles are going. I'm binning them. I've got 2 buckets, they're getting binned. But they smell perfect, there's no wrong with them. And my cube, that's going. And I'm not even certain that it's them, because each one of them were brewed in a separate bucket, fermentation bucket. My Sonic were done in my new one, in my stainless steel SS bucket, and I had the other 2, the Whole Garden and the ASB, were in each of the buckets. So I don't think anything's transferred from one bucket or fermenter to another. Now the only other thing is, they all went into my cube. So if there's anything in my cube passing it on, could be that. But there's a 4th beer I did a Mosaic IPA, and that went in my cube. So I've had 4 beers. My last 4 beers have all gone in that cube. My Mosaic's alright. So I don't think it is my cube, but I can't be certain. So them 2 buckets have got to go. My cube's got to go. But the thing what I think it might be, and I hope it is, when I brewed the other day, I did a Citra IPA, which I'll go into more detail in a minute when I sit over at bar and get a drink. Did a Citra IPA, and when I was brewing it, got to the last 15, gonna chuck a protoflock in, and don't know what made me do it. Got them out. Now I find, I don't know whether any of you lads do, sometimes a full one is too much for a 23 litre batch, and you get, I think it's your proteins, isn't it, that all clump together, and I usually go with half if it cuts clean. If it don't and it breaks up a bit, I might just chuck a little bit more in, but usually round half or just over a tablet per brew. And when I got these out, now I keep them, I don't know how you should keep them really, they're in a bag, and I just roll my bag up, and I have a jam jar, and I keep them in there. And when I got them out, there's a very strong smell coming from them, very strong, really strong, chemical, like yeasty chemical smell, and it's not too dissimilar from what I'm getting in them beers, what I'm tasting. Now I'm wondering whether these might be culprits. So the Citra, I haven't put one in. Nothing's gone in it apart from Citra hops. So could be these. So they're going. So if this beer's alright, I may just keep them buckets just for putting grains in and stuff. I'm never going to brew in them again. Never. We'll see. They've been cleaned, they've been sterilised, they've been bleached, and then brewed in and still got it. So I'm thinking them protoflock tablets. I looked for a date on them. There's no date on them, but they must be coming up 12-month old. I don't know what shelf life they have. If anybody can put a thing down below. And in fact, that was the first bag of 10 that I've ever bought and used, and I'm down to 3 or 4 left in there now. So should I go back to using just a spoonful of Irish moss? I don't know. We'll see. So that lot's going. It's a shame, but it's got to be done. So I'll turn the camera around now. I'll get another beer and I'll just quickly have a little chat to you about what I brewed, because I know I'm going on a little bit. So we'll go over there now. Right, so we're back, and I've just took cap off this beer. We'll get it in a glass, and this is one of the Mosaic IPAs that I've just mentioned. It's turned out alright, and we'll try not to dwell on chucking all that beer too much. And there we have it. Mosaic IPA, and can I say it makes a change to actually smell a nice decent hop. So cheers. Right, and on to happier news. December started, and I was very lucky enough to get a couple of advent calendars, which I'll put a picture up here or here, I think. One was a pork scratching advent calendar of all things, from I think it was Snaffling Pig Company, flavoured bags of pork scratching. So I must admit, I like a pork scratching with a beer, if there's any on offer. And I got a beer advent calendar, which you can see wherever I've stuck a picture, and that's from Beer Hawk, from my wife got me them, so thank you very much. Really do appreciate them. And I'm not gonna, I know some people will show you a beer every day out of them. I'm not gonna bother. I might just do a quick roundup in one of the videos or on BrewTube and show you 10 days worth of beers or whatever. We'll see. Well, that's happier things. And I've got some notes here from Brew Day that I mentioned when I was over there. Now I said over there, I said a Citra IPA, didn't I? It's not. It was a Citra Smash. It was what New Tone Brew Tom brewed, and I've done it to his recipe. Except when he did his final thoughts, he didn't think it was quite bitter enough, and he'd done, I think, start at boil, he'd done 13 grams Citra, so I'd stuck it to 19. And I didn't have any problems really. Nice steady brew day. I've dry hopped it with 30 grams 2 days ago, was it? I think so. Sunday, was it, or Saturday? A couple of days ago anyway. And starting OG were 10:43, so we'll see where that takes us. So hopefully I'll get that on here. And I'm debating whether to brew tomorrow or whether to wait and see how this one turns out. Then I know things are alright. Could just be wasting a load more grain and hops. But if I don't brew tomorrow, probably not get one for on here for Christmas. I wanted to have 2 beers on tap over Christmas, so do I risk it? We'll see. And I think that's it, fellas. I'm going to have this beer now, have 10 minutes, and I think that's it. I'll keep you updated with my brewing woes, see what happens, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, everybody. just want to come back with a quick PS. I forgot to mention, because of the trouble I've had with my last 4 brews, and I've only got this one, really, I owe people beer mails. Sarah, Pantry, Ethan Brewer, Darren Chappell, New Tone Brew Tom. Definitely owe you 4 beer mails. But as you can see, my last 3 beers I'm dumping. So I haven't forgot you, and we'll see how we go on, and hopefully I'm going to have to leave it now till New Year. I'm sorry, I know some of you have been waiting a while, and I was planning to get some of these out to you. I really do apologise. I hope you see this video. If not, I might message you all individually anyway, just to let you know. So that's it really. I will send you beer mails, I haven't forgot you, and as soon as we get into New Year and I get some brewing done, I'll see you right. Okay, right then. Cheers again everybody, catch you next time.